Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Day Off Gaming. I am Talion, and today we have more Dragon Age Origins, and we have just escaped prison. Pretty much we didn't even need these other two. I think me and Alistair could have easily escaped, especially with my power of blood magic. But they came and helped, and that's fine. We are now going to return back to the Arl. So can we go quickly? Yeah, we can just do a quick walk to it, I think. Yeah, there we go. And we've talked to a couple of the bands and got them to give us support, so that will be very helpful. And let's see what Anora has to say, and hopefully Arl Eamon. I think we did good. We did it with minimal bloodshed.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
It's good to see you're all right.
I was uncertain you would respond as you did, considering the consequences. I am glad you did. Thank you. Now, however, we must work together. And quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first. But he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Yeah. Is there... let's see. Can he still take the throne?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him. But if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Anora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Erlina to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Anora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Politician.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Anora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Anora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
True. The sad thing is I do think she would be a better ruler. Yeah, Alistair's a little too whiny. And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
No, but maybe, yeah, because Alistair does have a legitimate claim, technically.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Anora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Yeah. But yeah, why is it so important to put Merrick's son on?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians, and it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
But he also doesn't. Yeah, it is true. He doesn't know one thing about being the king. That's for sure.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Anora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
Alright, well, let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
Okay, what do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Alright, well, yeah, I got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Anora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Yep. Alright, Alistair. Yeah, I think that's actually the best bet, is if we can get him to marry Anora, because that's usually what a lot of these royal marriages were. They were of convenience more than love. That could be very powerful and a very good legitimate one to keep her as an ally, and also give her technically more legitimate rule based on how the feudal system was back in the day.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Yeah, I'm right. I was going to ask you about the marriage thing, but you're not willing to speak. And I'm not sure where she's at. I'm assuming... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Would have been nice if there was almost like a thing here about it. Let's save. Oh, we haven't opened that chest. Probably because I can't open it.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Well, are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Technically, yeah. I agree, you'll have my support, but yeah, why not marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kaelin as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
Alright. Yeah, I'll
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Yeah. So, let's go play, Negotiator. But it is the best of both worlds. It really is. And it would make things a lot more simpler. Oh, Ferelden's here. I'll have to talk to him here in a minute. And Alistair, how well are we? Eh, we're pretty good. We're friendly. I don't know how we'll be after this. Do I have anything that I can give you? I think this belongs to Sten. I could be wrong, though. Fancy scroll, I'm pretty sure that's not for Alistair. I know these gold bars are for Zephyron. Zephyron, while you're here, have these.
You have excellent taste. You have excellent taste.
Yeah, I bet I do. He adores me. Alright, got major dexterity on him. Nice. Okay. Back to Alistair.
So I'm guessing someone told Anora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think, well... You still don't want to be king, but I think you'd be a great king, honestly.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
Yeah, you do have a kind heart.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
No, but I think you should marry Anora.
Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
Yeah, she can rule while you lead. It's perfect. But it is best compromise for peace.
I suppose. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
No big deal at all. Nice. We did get a +2 out of it, and I think it's because we gave him what do I want to say? Kind of like a not a compromise, but made him feel special, or that he was a good person. So I think that helped. So yeah, I did a quick look. Yes, the totem is what I figured it was for. That's for Sten.
Unexpected. Thank you.
The drink, which we knew would be for Ogram. Mr. Ogram, enjoy your drink.
That looks fine indeed.
Unfortunately, yes, this fancy scroll belongs to an individual that we no longer have access to, so we cannot do anything with her. So, because Wynn decided to leave. I want to talk to Ferelden real quick.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Yeah. Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
Could you tell me? Yeah, apparently he did tell us about a vault, but I may not have heard it.
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
Alright, cool. Let's see. I was hoping I could learn more.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
Well, let's just do a little history lesson.
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
That it is. You can say Loghain had a hand in that, but that's okay.
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there and the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
That's pretty bad. What about how were they founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Anders soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
And why has it been so long?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations. The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Fair enough. Good little history lesson. Plus, we learned about where the actual vault is now. But let's have a talk with Anora. He agreed.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
No, he has agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Nope. Yeah, marry Alistair and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
No. But do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
And it cut off. Alright. So yeah, we cannot get into that chest. I have no idea what's in it, but that's okay. Probably nothing too important. And let's see. Let's do a quick talk to everybody. See how everyone's doing.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
Yeah. Reminds me of Office Space right there, with the red stapler. Yeah.
So, full of questions, are you?
Nope, nothing I need. Okay. Nothing new. Okay, how about you, Stan? How are you doing?
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do.
What is your wish, Kadan?
Nope. Well, we could ask a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Well, yeah, I do find Ferelden very strange.
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Didn't we have this before? Yeah.
Very well. As you wish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had that conversation before. Hey, puppy, how you doing? You're the only one I didn't have to fight to get loyal. Okay. So we'll talk to Arl. Maybe we can let him know that we made an agreement.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
I think yeah.
What? Maker's breath. You didn't magic them, did you?
Right, that's right. No. You did want to get Anora on your side, didn't you?
Of course, but I hardly imagined that you could convince her so readily. I am impressed. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend.
I should get going.
We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the Landsmeet.
I love how he's like, you didn't magic him, Minnie. Well, I possibly could, but I don't know how long I could control them. Alright. So pretty much talking to anybody is just going to probably just repeat stuff, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Shell has any more else to say about his life or her life.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
Yes, it does. Oh, can't go in there. Can go in here, well. Excuse me, I'm gonna run you over. Hey Zephyrin, how you doing?
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. Your wish?
Yeah. I just like their little comments they have.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
I'm totally sweet and attentive. We already talked about what she knows about the place. Daniel, who are you?
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is
Queen is
troubling
here.
you.
I can hardly believe it.
I didn't think much of her dress, to tell the truth.
She's very beautiful, though.
But she brought no finery, no attendants, no ladies in waiting. It's scandalous. A queen's visit ought to be at least as showy as the Festival of Summer Day.
I guess she's either talking to herself or they were talking to each other. I have no idea. Alright, we're ready to go check out the alienage. Alistair, I need you.
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to put you in the back.
Damnation.
Main reason is I feel like when she summons her animal companion, it keeps getting stuck all the way behind everybody, and I'm hoping by her being more to the side, she might be more able to summon the creature. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Of course, we can't get in these chests because I did not pickpocket the individual here before he ran away.
Fine dwarven crafts.
We are going to run over here. And there should be something we can get in here. And oh, we also need to change out one of my items for blood magic. Apparently, they do not stack, which is really depressing. Ah!
Got it.
Found the door. Alright, let's see what's in here. Leather boots, nothing of importance. Leather wood crate.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Nothing important. Duncan's shield. I know who wants that. Alistair. My best friend in the whole world, sort of. Actually, the best person I'd love to mock. Duncan's shield. There we go. Enjoy.
This shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
Well, you said you wanted to remember him by.
I did. I really did. I just never expected. Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me.
Well, I thought it might.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Well, we got an archdemon to take out, so... And that puts him at 87. He's still not my best friend. I felt cheated. Oh well. Let's see. So he can actually wear that if he didn't put it on himself already. Yes, he did. And it's actually not a terrible shield. If you look at Eamon's, it's a little bit less. It does give some defense, but once again, it does not do as much damage. Not as good defense. The stamina all at once is good, but it doesn't give him any ability to really regenerate more quickly stamina, and this will. So that will be very helpful. Health shield, that's actually a good shield. Do not get me wrong, but the -2 willpower really hurts. So let's see what else is in here.
All right.
Ooh, some active. Ooh, yeah, these look like they might be very useful. Map of Anderfields. Once again, this is for another type of companion that we have not found yet. There is actually one more companion you can get in this game. I do not think we're going to get the companion this round. I actually thought about it between the last episode and this one, and I have an idea of how Malkavin would act with everything. And so far, we're doing exactly what he's doing. He's trying to do what he thinks is proper, and he doesn't really care about who rules, and honestly, he does not think Alistair is a great ruler, but it would, because he is whitey. But Anora can rule, and he can just be kind of like the face of Ferelden and do whatever he wants while Anora actually rules. Alright. So we got what we want here. And, okay. Let's see what we can find in the Wonders of Thieves, because this is actually one of the best magic shops you'll find. So let's see.
Welcome to the Wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle.
Yeah, so we either need to find better armor, or we need to find a better ring. Let's see. Oh, wow. That's pretty powerful. Let's see. Ring of Selection. I don't have anything with nature damage. That's the problem. Twitch. Ring of Ages is nice. I feel like I want to put that on Alistair. The main reason I want to put that on Alistair is because that resistance would be very useful, especially when he's going into fight. So let's look at some of these. What's this? Reapers. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to change out the Robe of Avernus and leave the ring. I like the ring. The ring I have on 5 spirit damage is useful. And I don't think we're going to see anything better than what we have on for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this Reaper's Vestment. I think that's probably the best thing to get. I know it's expensive, but I still think it's one of the best. Winter's Breath, I have no desire to get that one. I know it's better than what we have, but I've ran into too many things that are resistant to cold more than I have fire. So that's the main reason why we're doing it. So let's go ahead and equip that. Look at that. It did knock down our willpower, so our magic went down just a little bit. Our health went up. I will take that. But the chance of spell resistance and being able to dodge and armor, I will take all of that. Anything that will help us dodge. Especially since we like to become the main, be attacked the most. And I do feel like this actually fits the best for decoration on him. Alright, nobody else is a mage. Not a mage, but a And that ring... Ugh, maybe I should have got that ring for him, but that is a good ring. I bought it. Where is it? No, I did not buy the ring. I bought that instead. Okay. I do want that ring, though.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas.
That ring is going to be very helpful. I know it is. So let's get it. Alright. So yeah, Alistair, I feel like this is nice, but I really think some resistances would be much better. And let's see, that gives +2 to all, which actually overrides the what with the harvest. The 4 attack, I think we're going to give that to somebody else. Liliana, what do you have actually? Cunning, dexterity. Yeah, we're going to do that. And that will give you better strength and damage and attack. And dexterity is more for you to hit. So I think that's better. What is this? Fatigue, -6%. Look at that. 33.5. But yeah, hers is -6, which is really good. I don't know how she's got a -6, but I will not deny that. I do not know. We'll take it though. Okay. What is that bloody hornet? Oh, 12 -3 strength and willpower. Okay. Might be a good thing for Morrigan, because she could use more health. That's for sure. I just don't know yet. Let's see. Just seeing what we have here. I know that Destructionist belt will be put on me once we get near the end game, until we don't find any more stuff. Alright. So I think that's a good start.
Get off my back?
Yeah, I'll get off your back here in a minute. We're going to go to the alienage shortly. Because we can now actually go here, I believe. I think we can have to walk through this door to get to it. At least maybe the first time. We'll find out. Yeah, now we can get to it. Okay, so instead, we actually are traveling a very long ways. The reason for that is there is a vial, I believe, that we forgot to get in here, if I remember correctly. Probably Olgrim? Tigrin? Maybe? Oh, yep, I was right. Well, Tigrin. You don't have anything new, do you? I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yep. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Yeah, times have changed. Do you have anything new? Not really. Not really. Got a whole bunch of bolts, but we don't need bolts. Arrows would be nice. Well, let's sell these acid flasks. We don't need those. I do feel like we have a lot of powerful potions, which is going to be really helpful. I'm going to hold on to these graders at this point. The lessers, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. And we are going to look at a lot of the, like, okay, regular axes, don't need. Greatsword, don't need. But anything with slots, we are going to keep. Like, these two aren't too bad. This could be really useful. Well, he can't use that. He could use that. Okay. Yeah, these, unfortunately, some of these have very high strength. A maul, longbow, we don't care about that. Bolts, don't care about bolts. These flame arrows and everything, we will want those. Okay. We're getting rid of, just as I said, these ones that don't have nothing to them. I don't see us ever needing these. Inscribed, yeah, I don't think we need those. Hell's Shield, we can get rid of that. I don't see us using that. We only have one person that uses a shield. And he's already using what he has. So we'll get rid of Eamon's shield as well. Robes of Avernus, you were wonderful. I really enjoyed having you. I do not need you anymore. I don't know if I want to keep this or not. It could be useful. Gold ring, we can get rid of you. Silver ring, get rid of you. Iron. And blank vellum. Okay. Oh, and the emerald ring. Okay. That helps. Alright. But we are nearing the end game. We are getting very close. I think the alienage is the last place we have to go. And where we have to go here is back to the Royal Palace, if I remember correctly. And Garn, I can't remember. You had something, or did I? I think I bought that from you.
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right?
Right? I did buy that from you. No, it's the Rose's Thorn. Okay. That is a really good dagger that I would love to get for our friend Saffron, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So I think we're going to unfortunately have to leave that alone for now. We do have a lot of stuff we could sell, but that will come later. So he does have a dagger that I would potentially like. See, that is your main problem, is money. Because there is no way to constantly keep money coming in after a while. Which I think is a good thing, because it forces you to be a little bit more selective.
News of the hour. Balin is king. Future of Orzammar secure.
Yes, it is. Okay, if I remember right, the glass phylactery that I missed is in here. I just need to remember where. And somehow we missed it. I don't know how. Because we did 2 in... Okay, we can't go in that door. Okay. Which is interesting. There it is. Somehow we missed this. So yeah, the only one we will not be able to get is the one which is from a random encounter in the back alleys. And unfortunately, I do not believe we will ever be able to get that again, which is my fault. It's okay though. Let's get through it. And everybody...
As you wish.
Yep, and get your bear.
I shall.
Of course. And get your threatened up too. There. Because I want you to be able to hit him as quickly as possible. I don't know how we missed this when we came through. But we did. Alright guys. Everybody on him.
Die already!
There we go. Let's see if this... No, this won't work on him. He doesn't have no blood. I forgot. Curse of Mortality.
And you shall pay! I never left this part!
All right.
Yeah, I think he's not gonna live super long. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna live long. Wow, we are level 21 now. That is insane. Greater warmth and greater elixir grounding. We'll take both of those. And then we have a scrape of paper. And that gives us our second corpse walker. Unfortunately, as I said, we're missing one, and that's the very bottom. I'm kind of interested. It's kind of interesting if you look at all these 6, 6, 6, 6, but 5 here. So I feel like the 6th corpse walker may have something to do why there's only 5 on this one. I'm not 100% sure on that, unfortunately. Okay, so we did get everything that we needed. We need to now head back to the alienage, because that is the last place we need to go to now. And unfortunately, we have to run all the way through town. I wish there was a quicker way to run through than what we have to deal with. But we can only do so much. I feel like we have...
News of the hour.
Yeah, I know.
Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont take to the streets. Pandemonium increases by 10%.
Ooh, that's not good. There's gonna be some unrest. Which is kind of interesting that there's so much unrest, but you never know.
I'll get on it.
Alright. Let's head on up. The long run back. I do wish that when you got into this room, you could skip and leave if you wanted to.
Let me ask you this then, Morrigan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned his creation. It seems terribly irresponsible of him.
He left us because we were determined to make our own way, even if we hurt ourselves. And he could not bear to watch.
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere and abandoned this as a dismal failure best forgotten.
I do not need to know, because I have faith. I believe in him and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity to believe in that which he cannot see?
Magic is real. I can touch it and command it, and I need no faith for it to fill me up inside. If you were looking for your higher power, there it is.
But only if you can control it. I do not envy the loneliness you must feel at times, Morrigan.
Leave me be. Loneliness would be preferred to this endless chatter.
It did hit her, though. It did hit her a little bit.
For the love of paragons, please.
No, I have no money to give you. Sorry, we're fresh. We're tapped out. Alright. So, we have everything we want here. We will eventually need to go to Soldier's Peak, but we do need to go back to Denerim. Let's deal with the alienage. And before we do the Landsmeet, we will wander around and get everything else that we need in place before that starts. Because once you get the Landsmeet, we're pretty much at endgame at that point, if I remember correctly. Alright, we're here. We should be able to go straight to the alienage. Yeah. Because we opened it up. Alright. New spot. Got a bunch of stuff going on in here, so let's go find out what's going on. Oh, we have a couple of things here. Okay, well, we have our first thing.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Alright, so that should be, yep, delivered the 5. Okay. Barrel Baron, whatever your name is. Okay.
What do you need?
Oh, he's one of the Blackstone regulars.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Well, I don't know. I did my job. So we are done with the Blackstones. Now we need to place it to power. And then we can deal with these. We still need to find the Sextant and the Unrest at this point. So look how close we are with all this. What is going on here? That is a lot.
What do you want? Money? Money? You think you can buy us? You think we're so far beneath you, we'll just take whatever you give us?
I think we better explain things to him.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to see your face here again.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Okay. Oh, where are we? Sirion's house.
I'll get on.
Okay. Oh, that's that guy that we rescued.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, what is going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Why hasn't the alienage been closed off? Yeah, that's interesting. Allowing foreign magic here.
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more.
Your cousin knows.
You can't miss her.
Right. Just look for the angriest elf
woman
around.
in the alienage.
Yep.
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
Oh, okay. And yeah, the Chantry's allowing this?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
Alright.
I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Make her bless you.
Bleh. We planned on talking to her anyway, because it's odd that the Vinters are here. Alright. Starred veteran. Don't care. Official notice.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ooh, wow, that's pretty harsh. Feral dog, huh? Oh, I hear a kitty cat. Deranged beggar. Oh, and now Drasta's Grace, something to give her.
How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish. It's not as if you'd ever know. How can you be here? How many of our brothers
all right.
have these men already taken?
There we go. Alright, so we now have this done. And the Blackstone Irregular. So all we have left now is Vasal's request and unrest in the alienage. Okay.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
I heard there was trouble. Can I help?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Yeah, if there's magic being used, it's Chantry, though. Not that I really care, but it is kind of unusual.
Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Well, you're acting like I care, but I'm here because I'm trying to gain evidence against Loghain. So, what's a Heron?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
Yeah, it doesn't mean much, but so basically he's the leader, sort of like the keeper was for the Dalish. And we know how well that how that turned out. Let's see. Yeah, do the guards know about this?
They have to know about it. The Harren complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse.
I think I'll go take a look inside.
They won't just let you in.
Yeah, I probably wasn't going to ask.
Well, just be careful. Those men are mages.
What do you think I am? I am the all-powerful Malkavin, said the Oz. Great and powerful Oz. Haha. Anyway, Sir Otto, how you doing?
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Yeah, who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Malefica. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
That was a little bit too much information. Well, how can I help you?
In my time in the alienage, I've come to feel there is something sinister at work here. What exactly, I know not. It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
Alright, well, what should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
Something wicked this way comes. Sick elf. Oh.
Who's there? Stay away!
Anthony?
Mama said she'd bring me a present from High Ever. I wonder what it'll be.
Okay. Anyway, what else do we have around here? Death root. So there's stuff where we can't get to it. Sick elf. Landsmeet. Hey, we haven't. So there's like 3 Andraste Graces.
I'll get on it.
You would think there'd be only like 1 or 2 at the most, but no, there's like 3 of them. And I'm like, that kind of just feels wrong. Okay, so we can't go in Valendrain's house.
The house has eyes. But Grandma calls. What's a girl to do? Have to be a good girl, but have to avoid the bad men. You're not one of the bad men, are you? I just want to make Grandma happy.
What? Bad man?
The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were in there. Then the blood. Oh, the blood. Still bleeding. Poor animals. Poor us.
Yeah. Who's your grandmother?
Never met her, but she protected me. But I lost her amulet. Grandma, make the voices go away.
And what did the voices say?
Everything and nothing. They thirst for blood. More blood. The bad men in the house.
And who are the bad men? I think she told me, but...
The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were in there. Then the blood. Oh, the blood. Still bleeding. Poor animals.
Okay.
Poor us.
And you're talking about when the riots happened.
So many died. So many. The orphanage is all dead now.
And what about the animals?
The dogs hear the bad men too. They make good dogs so confused, so angry. Poor little pups barking at the noise. Make them stop.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, we got the feral dog. Pool of blood. It's interesting that it's still damp. Everybody has cleaned the body. Okay. Many clues point something horribly wrong. Alright. And the official notice we already looked at.
All right, all right.
I wonder how well that would work with elves cannot be armed, and that'd be an elf in this game. Is it? Oh, I missed that official notice somehow. Is it the same thing?
Now it's better than later.
Okay. Sir Otto, we have something strange going on here.
What have you found?
Well, there's pools that smell of rotten eggs.
There's been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else?
Well, yeah, what is the orphanage's story?
When the elven riot was being suppressed, the orphanage was stormed. It was bad. Very bad. Have you found anything else?
Well, yeah, there's a dead rabid dog in the alley.
I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
Yeah, are you sure you're up for this?
I'm sure your friends can keep me safe. I have faith in you. Let us proceed.
I wonder if he'd be very excited to start seeing all my blood magic that I'm going to be casting. They do not take Malkavin very, politely. Hey, don't go in there without me.
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Of course you will. Alright, get your friend up. Alright. Okay. Hi. I want to make sure that I have... Okay, Liliana. Yeah, you're in here. Okay. Make sure there's no traps. Okay. Looks like there's possibly a child up over that direction that we can't get through. Okay, so we have to go up and around. Okay. Save, because we're cowards.
Got it.
My blood magic's not going to be very useful here if there's undead here, unfortunately. So that is where I'm going to be a little bit weaker. Alright, let's go check this next room.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I saw something. Hi, Great Bear. How are you doing? Okay. So does that start... Okay, so when you get near them. Okay.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a falling, Sir Willem, Sir Willem today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, in pain.
Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, we got something. Yeah, tormented woman. So yeah, there is something here. Oh, the spirit disappeared. Rabid animals. Oh, we're gonna have fun here. Yeah. As soon as we open this, guarantee these are gonna open. Yep. Alright, everybody start attacking. These I can actually blood control. Not blood control, but hit. I need you over here.
Is it time to kill something?
Alright.
Let's see what you're made of!
It's your time to die! I see.
Yeah, none of this. Alright. Oh, take out blood magic. No wonder I'm not healing very well. Geraldo's doing pretty well. Not bad. Alright. Anything in here? Yeah.
All right, all right.
Iron ring. Nothing in this room. Interesting that was locked until we got to a certain spot. Alright, let's see what's in here, shall we? Oh, hello.
I'll get on it.
Yep, we'll let. Okay. Did you paralyze? There we go.
Wipe them out!
I can't die. I will never die.
Well, I think we did. But someone's very upset in this area. I do not know why.
One, two, mercs went through. 3, 4, the kingdoms at war. 8, 9, and now you die.
Okay, that's a little freaky. And the bear cannot fit through here. Alright, time to get a rope instead. Yeah. So what? It's a blight wolf. Oh, nice. So it gets shred and howl. Okay, so shred. Okay. So it's more of a blood attack. Okay. Let's get in here. There we go. Alright, we got that one done. Okay. Geraldo, making sure you're not dying. Okay, that wasn't bad. And there's spiders here, apparently.
Got it.
Alright, we'll go check out this next room. And then we'll
get
prepare to wrap up the episode.
This is the center of it.
Mortal! You do not belong here!
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious maker can protect you now, worm!
Oh, it won't be a problem at all. Alright. Go ahead and paralyze or attempt.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay, we have that demon, but we're gonna deal with that first. Yeah, the demon had no chance. Alright. Where's the wolf? Okay, the wolf is attacking... Okay. We need to be more focused here. You help here. You help with this one here. And I'll help as well.
They won't know what hit them. You're in a little over your head.
Alright, where are we at? Everyone on this guy?
Let's grab some glory.
Let us end this!
Where are we at? Okay.
Let's end this!
At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
Yep, we will go. We'll first grab what's in here. Injury kit. We will definitely take that. And Liliana, yeah. I was going to say, guarantee you need to unlock this. I was so glad to know I was correct. Alright. So I think this is a good spot to end. We have more spirits to deal with. Our blood magic is very limited here, so we're having to rely on other abilities, unfortunately. But I think we're doing pretty well. So I want to thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you feel up to it, you can also join my community over on Discord. The link can be found in the video description. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.